1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Mandolin land, Mike Heading here. It's that time of year again, so we're going to work on some Christmas holiday tunes. For this week's lesson, I've got Silent Night in the key of G. We got two solos for the song. The first one is just absolute basic single note melody. The second version is going to get into how do we spice up the basic melody. We're going to add some tremolo, we're going to add some slides, we're going to work on kind of making the basic melody more exciting. So I'm going to break down both solos note for note and then show you a bunch of backup stuff you can do on Silent Night. So how I would do two-finger strumming chords, how I do chop chords, I'm going to break both down. All right, here's Silent Night in the key of G. All right, let's start breaking down this beginner version of Silent Night. Let me play the first four measures and then I'll break it down. Let's do that a few times. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Okay, so we're going to start on our open D string, and remember we're in 3/4 timing, so we only have 3 beats per measure, 3 quarter notes per measure. So really important on this song for the counting is, remember, we're in 3/4. So we're going to start on the open D string. We're going to hit that note, and we're going to let that ring out for 1.5 quarter notes. So you see there's a little dot by that quarter note. So that means a dotted quarter note gets 1.5 times a normal quarter note. So you get a quarter note plus an eighth note. So we've got 1, 2, and is how much that's going to fill up. 1, 2, and. So it's 1.5 times a normal quarter note. So it's a dotted quarter note. Really important there. We're going to play this timing a bunch of times throughout the song. So let's get the timing down now. So we've got 1, 2, and then on the and of beat 2, we're going to put our index finger of our left hand on the 2nd fret of the D string, and we're going to play an upstroke. And then on beat 3, we're going to go back to the open D string. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 3 is how you count that. The other thing you could do is, if you're having trouble with the timing, is play beat 2 with a downstroke. So you can get the timing. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So you can get the timing that way, and then once you can take that out once you get it down. 1. The other thing you can do is just ghost a downstroke. I'm playing a downstroke, but I'm just not hitting the strings. And then for measure 2, we're going to go down to the 4th fret of the G string and play that note for 3 beats. So there you can see we've got a dotted half note. So a half note would be 2 beats, and we've got a dotted, so it adds half of that. So we've got 3 beats. That's where you get 3 beats, a dotted half note. So let's play the first 2 measures. We got. So I'm doing down, up, down, down. Follow the pick directions below the staff. The staples are downs, the V's are ups. This is kind of an opening melody line. We're going to play this melody a bunch of times in the song. So let's get it down now. So let's do it a few more times. And that's actually the same exact part we're going to play for measures 3 and 4. So let measure 2 ring out for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to play the exact same melody line. And then let that ring out for 3 beats. So same exact part, same exact picking. First 4 measures are the same melody twice. One more time. So then let measure 4 ring out for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Now measure 5, we're going to go up to the open A string and play that for 2 beats. And then on beat 3, we're going to play that note again. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then measure 6 down to the 4th fret of the D string. So very similar to the opening melody line, except now we're on the middle set of strings. So we've got, so 1, 2, and then let this ring out for 3 beats, a dotted half note again. 1, 2, 3. Measure 7. Keep your 2nd finger down. Now add your 3rd finger on the 5th fret. So same timing there as measure 5. 1, 2, 3, and then measure 8 open for another dotted half note. So measure 7 is the 5th fret twice. 1, 2, 3, and then measure 8's open. Let's do 5 through 8. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. This is a great song to practice getting really good tone. Keep the pressure on your left hand down, especially on those notes that are ringing out for 3 beats. Okay, so let measure 8 ring out for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Measure 9, you're going to put your index finger, your 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. We're going to play that same timing, a half note and then a quarter note. So 1, 2, 3. So just that same timing as measure 7, just now on the 2nd fret. 2, 3. Now measure 10. You're going to reach your 3rd finger up to the 5th fret of the D string. Keep your 1st finger down if you can. And we're going to play. So we got 5th fret for a dotted quarter note. And then 4th fret on the D with an upstroke. And then back to the 2nd fret. It's the same timing as measure 1, 1, 2, and 3. 2 and 3. Let's just do that a few times. That's why it's also important to keep your 1st finger down, because we're going right back to that note. Let's play 9 and 10 together. Let's do that a few times. One more. 1, 2. Now 11 and 12 is back to our opening melody line. That's all the same as 1 and 2. And then 13 through 16 is exactly the same as 9 through 12. So we're going to play that same melody line. So even if you practiced measures 9 through 12, you'd have a big portion of the song, because that melody repeats twice. Let's play it again. Let's do it a couple more times. Now 17,